This is NBC 10 News.
Well, the first U.S. church official convicted for his handling of sex abuse claims against priests learns his fate today. Monsignor William Lynn is sentenced today to 3 to 6 years for the sex abuse cover-up. The judge says Lynn enabled monsters in clerical garb to destroy the souls of children. NBC 10's Terry Ruggles was in the courtroom for the sentencing. And Terry, from what we understand, there was mixed reaction to that verdict.
Of course there was, because we had both families of victims and we had Lynn's relatives and friends in the courtroom. But, you know, as you know, there are suggested levels or degrees of sentences for different types of felonies. And today, Monsignor Lynn got twice the recommended time.
I think the sentence was grossly imbalanced. He doesn't deserve 3 years in prison.
But 3 to 6 years is exactly the sentence handed down to Monsignor William Lynn just moments earlier in a third-floor courtroom. The 61-year-old found guilty of endangering the welfare of a child when he transferred a priest who was a known pedophile to a parish without warning church members. That priest, Father Edward Avery, now in prison for molesting a 10-year-old boy while he was at that parish. Before sentencing in the courtroom packed with almost 200 people, Monsignor Lynn turned to the victims' relatives and apologized, saying, "My best was not good enough. I'm sorry." After the sentencing, I asked a spokesperson for the victim's family about their reaction to the sentence.
They have a sense of relief. I think they have a sense that justice has been served, and I think to sit there today for them gives them a certain amount of closure that they certainly didn't have before this.
I asked Philadelphia's District Attorney Seth Williams what the sentence tells the public.
I believe that this has sent a message, not just here in Philadelphia, maybe even beyond just America, to institutions that they have to take these accusations seriously.
Williams says his office will follow any complaint about sexual abuse by members of the church.
And I urge again all victims of child sexual abuse to call law enforcement so that we don't repeat the cycle that we saw here at the hands of the Catholic Church of these cases not being investigated, not being reported.
And late this afternoon, I talked to officials of SNAP, that's the survivor network of those abused by priests, and I talked to juror number 7, a lady who sat for months in the courtroom. She was back in the courtroom today to be part of the sentencing. She wanted to hear exactly what was going on, and we'll talk about her observations. I'm working on that story right now. I'll have it for you at 5. Dawn, back to you.
All right, Terry, we'll see you at 5. Thank you.